Nature is always the great source of inspiration for designers in many different ways and myriad shapes. The art, taste and skill were handed down to the many who came after. The geometrical patterns in the masks of Isfahan bear witness to the striking example of the decorative taste of the Persian craftsmen during the great Safavid era, which were inspired by the many patterns in nature. It coincided with that refreshing wind which was blown through the whole world in the 16th century. Historians have safely affirmed that carpet weaving in the Persian manner existed in the country long before the Seljuk or Mongol invasions, and that it was an inspiration of the Persians themselves.
What do you think of when you see a beautiful carpet?
Many different things. But first, love. Love for beauty and love and desire for mankind to create eternal beauty. When you return home after a day of hard work, the soft color of a carpet is a glimpse of paradise.
Then you should treat it lovingly.
You know the secret of carpet weaving?
No.
It is very simple, but don't reveal it to anybody. The wool yarn, which would go to form the pile, is looped around the warp threads by the aid of blunt needles and tied in such a way that each knotting bids two of the warp threads. After each row of knots, one or more weft threads are passed through between the warp threads, and then the weaving is beaten down with a metal comb.
Yes, I got it all to the last detail. But what about the patterns?
What about it? There is, for example, a successive diamond pattern, differing only in its position within the series.
I see.
It is a pattern in which a craftsman had drawn on centuries of tradition to find the perfect grouping for his pattern.
All I can say is how fine, how subtle, and how Persian. From your point of view, what is the most important thing about a carpet?
First, the price. But if I can afford it, then I go into other details. I think it is the love of humans to express one's feeling in a medium which with the passing of time becomes more precious and more stable. Here is one example of defiance of man against time. Everything and everyone withers and fades except the carpet, which gets brighter and better.
Oh, what is she doing?
Either making one for the dolly or trying to undo the labor of her mother to the best of her ability. This market is the beginning of a long journey for many of the carpets to all corners of the earth. They will go to palaces, to churches, to luxury hotels, to be status symbol, to be trod on by many people in all walks of life, to give more color to ceremonies or private parties, to be admired by people of good taste, to gain more value as the years go by, and to give their weavers a feeling of achievement for creating such beauty from the fruits of the earth.